So I recently moved to a new house, and with that comes a lot of rearrangements and organizations. And so I thought that for today's video, I'll bring you along to my closet and organize it together, as well as go through some stuff that I no longer need or want and declutter them. Let's do it. This is what the closet used to look like when it was all empty. I do share this closet with Kyle, my husband, and so half of it is his stuff and half of it will be mine. He has been living here for about a month prior to my arrival, and so that's why his things are already there. He went ahead and put those baskets up there because when he first came along, there was no furniture in the house, and so I told him he could use those for little things that could have been hung, and so that's what he did. And I actually like him up there. I think it looks really nice, and we have the perfect amount of baskets to fit in there. Obviously it's too high for me. I'm in the petite size, and so I cannot reach them without a stool, which is on my wish list, but I'm only using a couple for now, things that I'm not using on a daily basis, but I still need access to them, and so I have them up there. And he has transferred some stuff to our dresser, but he doesn't need all of them right now, and so that works out perfectly. I want to first start with cleaning up. Kyle said that he did wipe that up before I got here, but I want to go over it again because that was a while ago, and I want to make sure that I get rid of any dust, especially in this area since I am putting my sweaters over there, and so I want to make sure that it's nice and clean. I do have everything laid out in my bag and hangers already because I didn't want to make this video 10 hours long, and so I went ahead and did that off camera. After I'm done cleaning, I'm gonna go ahead and grab those and just hang them in there and see how I want them to be organized. My cardigan off because it's getting really warm in here. I wanted to say that I do have my heaviest layering piece elsewhere at my office closet because they're so heavy and bulky. If I put them in here, it's just gonna take half of my space, and so I decided to move those there. These are all my heavier layering pieces. Back here I keep things that we don't use, like my wedding dress and Kyle's wedding outfits and things like we don't know what to do with them yet, so we have them nice and covered back there. And these are all my coats for the fall and winter season. I don't think I own too many of them, but again, because they are heavier and bulkier, they take a lot of space. I don't like clutter, and because we do have the extra space in a different room, I much rather have them here. They are easily accessible. All the bathrooms are in the same floor next to each other, and so I can just come, open the door, grab and go, and be good. This is the bin where I keep all my very summery pieces. It's not that big, it's actually very narrow, and so there's not much clothing in here. This is a big summer bag. Underneath it, there's also a summer bag, and there's some sandals, and all my swimsuits are here too for now until I find a better place for it. I do like keeping those accessible because we never know when we go to a pool or if we go on vacation overseas and things like that, and so those will be taken out of there. For the most part, it's very summery pieces that I know I'm not gonna need for a while that are gonna be in here. I do want to have this close by in case we go on vacation to a tropical weather location this year, which I think we will. We haven't booked our honeymoon vacation yet because COVID, and we didn't get the money back. We got vouchers, so we have to use them. So I'm gonna keep this in this closet. That way I can easily access it. I think I have the lid in here. This is what the top is looking like. I really like it. I think I'm gonna keep it that way, but who knows. I like to color coordinate. I just prefer it that way. And here I have my layering pieces like blazers, denim jackets, and things like that. And then I had tops. And all the way here I have a couple of dresses and skirts, and the only PJ I don't like folding because it wrinkles. Even though they're PJs, I still like it to be nice and wrinkle free, and so I hang that all the way at the end, so it's not the first thing you see when you're looking at the closet. I've been debating whether to fold my denims and put them on top over there on the shelf along with the sweaters, but I ended up deciding to utilize this space over here and hanging them over there, and I think it looks great. I like it so far, so I think I'm gonna keep them in there. I decided to organize them in the order I used them, and so my white denims, though I feel like I use them a lot, are the ones that I use less. And so I have them on the back, and then I have my blue denims, and then black denims, and my trousers are up front. These are my sweaters that I folded already to put on top of that shelf, and my winter hat. In this sack, I keep my handbags, and some of my shoes are laying all around the floor. In this side, I put my thickest and warmer sweaters, and these two are lighter. They're still warm, but they are in the lighter side, and these two are my sweater dresses. I love how light and spacious this look. I still have that whole section in the middle, so if I want to bring pieces from all the seasons once it start getting warmer, I can do that without it looking too saturated or having to remove any of these. So I like that. The space over here, I'm gonna put my everyday bags. I knew I was gonna have enough space over here to put all of them, and so I went ahead and put a couple that I don't use on a daily basis up there on those two baskets. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then I need to add the shoes, and then this closet should be complete. This is the dresser that I share with Kyle. The left side is my side and the right side is his. And there's 4 compartments. We keep our miscellaneous stuff, things that we use on a daily basis, but there are no clothing items. And then on those drawers, we keep our undies and loungewear. So this is my undie, which I'm not gonna share with you. You don't need to see that. And then here are my loungewear. These are some tracksuits or sweatpants suits, and then sweatpants. These are t-shirts and my home cardigan, which I wear almost every day. And then it's the same for him. So I have this box of things that I'm decluttering. I have done 3-4 boxes already when we were back in Michigan, and I've done a couple in this house as well, but this is my very last one. These are things that I'm either selling or donating, and I wanted to go over with you. These are things that are in great condition. Some of them I have worn once or twice, but they no longer serve purpose in my closet or my wardrobe because of sizing. They're either too small, too big, or they're no longer my style, or I just don't gravitate towards them anymore. I'll leave the link to my Poshmark account down below in case you're interested in any of these things or the things that I've already posted. This linen top I got from Reformation last summer, and I wore it twice. I love the material. It's made in linen, and so it's nice and soft and breathable for the warmer months. The sleeves are my favorite part of it. I love the strings too. I think it's a nice detail to the top. I got it before summertime, and I thought I was gonna be wearing it more often, and I just don't gravitate towards. I was also looking at pictures and videos of me wearing it, and I don't like how I look in it. And because it's in great condition and I did pay quite a bit of money because Reformation is not cheap, then I'll be selling this. This skirt I got a couple months ago from J. Crew, and I love the color. I wore it twice, and looking back at pictures, I just don't like how it looks on me. It's very loose everywhere. The length is a little odd on me. I could try to hem it, but I'm just not 100% convinced, and so I'll be selling this one. This North Face fleece, I used to wear it for quick trips to the supermarket, or if I was going for a walk, I would throw it over my workout clothes, and then I realized that it was just making me sweaty real quick. I do sweat a lot easily, and so I just don't like how it makes me feel, and so I'll be getting rid of it. I'm not sure if I'll be selling it or if I'll be donating it. It's still in really good conditions, and so I'm gonna talk to Kyle about it first because he's the one that gifted it to me, but I will be getting rid of it for sure. I've been thinking a lot about this one, and to be honest, I'm not 100% ready to part ways with this. I think I'm gonna store it and think about it and then come back to it. And it is my beloved Levi's 501s. They fit my bum very nicely, but I have a curvy body type and I have a longer torso, and I just feel that this hits me just a little lower than what I want them to. These are also something I've been giving it a lot of thought. I like the concept of having a shoe that looks like this and that is as comfortable as this, giving it the hive, but I just don't wear them anymore. I have them for 2 years now, and I wore them twice, and that was it. They are in perfect conditions. There's no stain on them. There's no sign of wear. Aside from the brand fading inside the sole, everything else looks just intact. And so I'll be selling this. I was so excited to get this robe because I've been looking for a robe like this. And when I saw this on sale off of Everlane, I was so excited because it was very affordable for what it is. It's 100% cotton. It's really nice and chunky and really comfortable, but it is a little bit heavy for my taste. I wore it a couple times and that was it. It's just been in storage for a little bit, and so I'd rather pass it along to someone that can give it a use. This makeup bag I got at the beginning of last year and I've used it twice. I got it with the purpose of using it for traveling, to put my makeup in there. Then I realized that I don't have that much makeup. So there's no point of me keeping it. I think I paid $30-50 for it, can't remember, but it's still in great conditions, and so I'm gonna try selling it. This is a very nice and soft and warm cardigan. The only reason why I'm getting rid of these ones is because I have like 3 of them that look the same, and so I don't need 3 of this because I keep going back to the other 2, and for that reason I'll be selling this one. These shoes, I used to wear them often, then I should stop wearing it, period. Like, I haven't touched this in a couple of years. I still like them, which is why I've been holding on to them for this long. I keep saying when I wear it next fall, and then 2 falls come and gone and I haven't. I think I'm gonna be donating these, not because they're defective. I think they are in great conditions, but I just don't feel comfortable selling them just because I wear them so much, and I even forgot how much I pay for them. So this will be going to our local donation center. This is a workout top. It's very open everywhere, very cropped, and I just haven't worn them in a while, and so I'm just gonna donate it. This used to be my house shoes, and I wore them like 3-4 times before I decided that they didn't work out for me. When I get dressed in the morning, just like I change for my PJs, I like to change my shoes from slippers to regular shoe, still the shoe that I just wear at home. And I bought this because they're extremely comfortable, but I just don't like the way they feel. To me, they still feel like slippers, and so in my mind, I'm still like walking in slippers in the house. And I know it sounds silly, but I don't gravitate towards them anymore. I see them in my closet every day, and I keep just not wearing them. So for that reason, I'm gonna try to sell them. This hat I got last year from Free People. I wore it once and that was it. I love how big it is. It's 100% wool, so it's nice and warm. I have a similar one in black, which is why I wanted to get me a second one, but in a neutral color. But I don't think this color looks good on me. It washes me out. I did see that the website has it in brown now, and so I think I'm gonna be getting that one. But yeah, this is gonna be sold. I got this one from Nine West, and I've never worn them. They've been in my closet for a year and a half or 2, and I had the chance of wearing them, just never gravitate towards them, and so they're gonna be sold. This pair of linen trousers are handmade from Etsy. I did wear them a lot when I first got them. I like them. I like the fit, and they fit really comfortably on the hip area, but they're really tight on the waist. I could fix them if I wanted to, but I see myself gravitating more towards other pair of trousers that I own, and I only wear this at home, and I have plenty of loungewear, and so I'll be donating these. These two, like my Levi's, I'm gonna keep it in storage for just a little longer and see how I feel about them, but I have not worn this in a couple of years. I'm currently not working outside of the house, but if I were to get me an office job, this will be something that will come in handy. For my shoes, I wanted to get those plastic clear stackable bins that you get. They're small boxes. They're like shoe boxes, but they have a lid and you can stack them on top of each other. They sell them at Amazon. I don't know if I've seen it. I think I've seen it at Home Goods as well. And so we went to Home Goods a couple weeks ago to get them, and they didn't have them. But then I saw this thing and I was like, that's just perfect for my shoes. We originally got them to put them at the entrance, so as soon as you walk inside the house, you have them at the front, you take your shoes off and you put them in there, so they look nice and organized. But then I was thinking I can use this for inside the closet and put my shoes in there instead of the plastic bins that I was thinking of getting. And so I tried them, and let me show you. I think it looks perfect. What do we think? I think it will work. I think it goes right in perfectly. Here I decided to put my boots, my Oxfords and flats and things like that. And towards the left I decided to put my not so fancy and less aesthetic looking shoes. Those are my sneakers, the same order as I do everything. The ones that I use the least goes in the back and the ones that I use the most goes towards the front. That hat, I could not find a place for it for the life of me, and I didn't want it to get all crumbled up by putting it away on the bin, and I still want it out because I do wear it often. So I ended up putting a nail on the wall and hanging it, and I think it's the perfect place for it. My closet is completely organized, all my things are put away, and I couldn't be more excited. Nothing like having everything where they belong. It also makes it more practical and enjoyable to get ready in the morning, so I'm looking forward to that. I hope this video inspires you to organize your space, whether it's your closet or your living room. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!